One click is all it takes. Across Nigeria, a dangerous digital world is unfolding for the country's youth, pulling them in as both victims and perpetrators. I thought I had found love, one victim said, but I ended up losing my life savings. This isn't just about stolen money. It's a crisis of trust, safety, and survival with devastating consequences. In this video, we're going inside the world of these new scams: sextortion, fake investments, cloned bank alerts, and Ponzi schemes, showing you what you're up against and how to protect yourself. For young Nigerians, the internet is a world of opportunity, but this digital frontier has a dark side, a very dark one. The old Nigerian Prince email scam has evolved into something far more personal and destructive. Cyber criminals, often young people themselves, locally referred to as Yahoo boys, are now running sophisticated scams that destroy lives across the globe. The scale is staggering. These aren't just isolated incidents, they're organized campaigns. In August 2025, Reuters reported that 50 Chinese nationals were deported from Lagos for running cybercrime syndicates. And between May 2023 and May 2024, Nigeria's Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, secured over 3,175 convictions tied to internet fraud. Social media is now the weapon of choice. Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are fertile grounds for manipulation. And one of the most vicious scams spreading through these platforms is sextortion. Sextortion is a devastating crime that often starts with something simple: a flattering message. Fraudsters build fake profiles, usually posing as attractive young women. They start casual conversations on Instagram or TikTok. Then they move the chat to a more private platform. Once trust is built, the victim is convinced to send an intimate photo or an intimate video, and in that moment, the trap closes. The friendly chat becomes ruthless blackmail. Pay up, or your family, your friends, your school, they will see everything. The psychological impact is immense. The Guardian UK revealed how Nigerian gangs like the BM Boys use these tactics to extort young men worldwide. The FBI has even linked sextortion to multiple suicides among terrified teenagers. This is not a game. It's a life or death threat broadcast through our phones. Alongside sextortion, another threat is exploding: investment and romance scams. Fraudsters build fake relationships over weeks, sometimes months. Some even go as far as a year. Once trust is secured, they ask for money, maybe for an emergency, for a business deal, or for a can't-miss investment. These schemes are increasingly professional. Syndicates create fake cryptocurrency platforms, complete with AI-generated customer reviews and even cloned apps. And you know the twist? They found a way to rope in celebrities to lure you in. Victims are convinced that they are investing, while in reality, their life savings are being siphoned away. In one international operation, Operation Red Card, Nigerian authorities arrested 130 suspects, including 113 foreign nationals linked to online casino and investment fraud. And at home, Nigerians lost over 1.3 trillion naira in 2025 to Ponzi schemes like CBEX, according to Tribune Online. But here's the million-dollar question. Why are so many young Nigerians being pulled into this scam world? The EFCC points to two forces. One, the high youth unemployment rate, and two, intense social pressure to get rich quick. You want to drive a Benz like the rest of your mates? With limited opportunities, some talented young people redirect their tech skills into fraud. Shout out Osh Poppy and Woodbury. This creates a double crisis. On one side, victims around the world are losing billions. On the other, Nigeria is losing the potential of a generation whose skills could be used for innovation instead of deception. Can I get an amen? So, how do you protect yourself? Experts say vigilance is your best defense. Be skeptical of strangers online who express strong feelings too quickly. Verify every opportunity, whether it's a job, a scholarship, or an investment, through the official channels. Remember, legitimate employers and institutions will never, ever ask you for upfront payments. You don't have to pay any certain percentage to get a job or to get a scholarship. It doesn't work that way. Never share intimate images with people you don't know. Period. Even with people you know. Never share intimate images. And if you or someone you know becomes a victim of sextortion or fraud, the most important rule is this: do not pay. Paying rarely stops the blackmail. Take a page from Tiwa Savage's book. Instead, collect evidence, screenshots, profiles, and chats. Block the scammer, then report them to that platform and go on to contact the authorities. In Nigeria, the EFCC has launched a 24-hour cybercrime rapid response desk to handle cases like this quickly. The digital world connects us in incredible ways, but it also exposes our most human vulnerabilities. The scams growing out of Nigeria and spreading across the world remind us that awareness is not an option. It is essential. This fight is not just about arrests. It's about education. It's about vigilance and building an environment where ambition doesn't have to turn into crime. In 2025, scams may be getting smarter, but awareness can be smarter still. Be alert, be safe, and share this knowledge, because one click is really all it takes.